Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Red Cup Has Agua in It. And that's absolutely all I wanted to show you. Our son over here, Lucky, he likes to go for a walk at least once a day. I mean, an actual walk where we walk him around the block. And, well, we got up late today, to say the least. Yeah, but anyway, so, he sees things that we don't see. And sometimes it's a cat, which is fine because he loves cats, although some cats might decide...
Not love him.
Yeah.
The feeling is not mutual.
Yeah. But what I get nervous about, especially this time of year, the bears are coming out of hibernation. And we have bear up here.
Not little baby teddy bears, but
no.
Big old nasty ones.
Yeah, and knowing him, he would want to be its friend. He wouldn't run from it. He wouldn't bark at it. He would want to go up to it and play.
He'd probably bark at it. He would try to get us all on. Get us killed.
And you have to understand that this neck of the woods doesn't have a whole lot of streetlights.
No.
This entire street that goes in front of our house, not the one on the back here, has exactly 2 streetlights, and none of them are close to us.
One's down by the school and one's at the corner, isn't it?
There's one at
down by the school.
No, not that direction. I'm talking about this street.
Oh, I thought you meant School Street.
Oh, no. This street here has one at the corner where the street turns, and then when you turn and you going out to the main street, there's another street light. 2 street lights.
Yeah, there's one here, one there.
So there's 3.
One there on the corner.
Oh.
Where makes the curve.
Yeah. So anyway, there's not a whole lot of light, and the bear are black. They're black bears. So you're probably not going to see it until
he's right on top of you.
Yeah, and unless he makes, and I'm hard of hearing, so I might not hear him making the noise, or her, and that would be bad if it was a her with cubs. That would be really bad. And he doesn't understand not to mess with a bear. And he doesn't understand that bear cubs are not playmates. I get nervous about that. The other critters we have up here don't concern me as much. Like, yeah, turkey could hurt you pretty bad if they've got their spur into you. But more likely than not, a turkey's going to run away from me.
They might peck you.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna hurt too bad. But
no, and then we have mountain lions, but I'm not concerned about a mountain lion. Mountain lion would more likely go after a human child rather than a human adult. And if I'm out with Lucky, the mountain lion, I don't think a mountain lion's going to bother us right here. Even though everything's rural up here, there's enough traffic here, so to speak, that I don't think a mountain lion is as likely to be right around here. And one day I was trying to find a shortcut to the cemetery, and I went back behind the school, and I got caught in some swamp. There's a lot of swampy areas up here, and I found this one area that, for those who know about wild hogs, if you think of what the area that a wild hog, how they would mat it down, that's what it looked like to me. It kind of freaked me out. I was thinking maybe that was where bears were living. And so I was like, I'm getting out of here, although it took me a while to figure out my way out. I was back there for quite a while, and I kept running, I don't know this area that well yet, and I would go in this direction, and then I would wind up in a swampy area, and I'd stop and go, okay, how do I get out of here before it gets too deep? And so forth and so on. So I'd like to go back there and explore some more, but right now, this time of year, with the bear being out, kind of makes me nervous. It wouldn't be so bad on the rail trail because I think bear would tend to avoid that. You know, they would cross it rather than going there and sitting down in the middle of the rail trail. You know, I don't think they're likely to do that, and if they do and they see you, they're more likely to just walk away. Moose, we haven't seen any moose yet. Didn't somebody tell you there are moose in this area? But they stay up in the woods or something?
They kind of have small areas that they stay in, is what the guy was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
That they don't spread out all over the place. They kind of congregate in small areas.
Like a herd, they stay in a herd,
Yeah.
yeah. But when I was in Canada in '94, we were coming back from backpacking, which I wish I could go backpacking again. I love backpacking. And this weather has reminded me of how nice it is to sleep outside in a tent.
Well, let's not do it tonight.
But we were coming back, and my cousin stopped the truck, and she said, "Look over there." I was like, "What?" And there was this herd of moose. It was a small herd. They were cows and babies. There weren't any bull moose, but they kept their eye on us. I'll tell you that.
Lucky.
And they are the biggest, funniest looking critters you've ever seen. Their heads look the same size as their torso. It looks like they're gonna fall head first. You know, and imagine a bull moose with its antlers.
I think part of it is the antlers that makes them look so weird.
Yeah. You know, but the cows and the babies didn't have antlers, but so they probably look a lot smaller than say a bull moose would look. And I don't know if do cows ever grow antlers?
I don't know if they do or not.
Well, anyway,
I don't think the female deer do, so I don't think a moose would.
So anyway, so you know, right now it's not just the bear. I mean, a bear could tear you up. On the other hand, we have something we have like a lot of something that lives around here called an skunk.
Yeah.
And so far we've only smelled them a few times, and it hasn't been too bad. But once it warms up a little more, we are probably going to smell them every
and they
single
seem to like being around our house for some reason.
Yeah. And Lucky thinks everything is to be a friend.
Well, I think Simba, the neighbor's cat, likes the skunks too.
And one day I walked right past a skunk, and I mean, he let me know you better
look at you.
Yeah, he's like letting me know to get away, but he didn't spray me, but
I let you know they're there.
Yeah. And one, I don't want to be sprayed, and two, I don't want to be torn up by a bear. A moose, I'm not too concerned with. There are a lot of forests, a lot of trees up here. Shouldn't say a lot of forests. There are a lot of trees up here. So if a moose took off after me, I would basically use the trees to try and stay behind. But so also, I wrote down this list. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't tell you what it says. But I wrote down this list.
Visit our website to save up to $25. Available by prescription for consider anyway.
And one set of books is by Ray Bradbury, and one is by Fillmore Cooper. You know, I could order these on Amazon, but the price of ordering some of these books on Amazon, $15 or more. I could go on Paperback Swap and get them for like $3. So the only thing I want to add to this, excuse me, I want to add to this list are some math and spelling books. And this isn't that I'm going to get this. This is just a wish list. This is just so I can have a list, you know, like, because I found all
you have to get your glasses.
Yeah, all the Leather Stockings books by Cooper on paperback swap, but some of these you go on Amazon and it's $25, $35, $40. I mean, come on now. You know, Ray Bradbury's books usually aren't very expensive, but and then there's one book by Nathaniel Hawthorne. I think it says Twice Told Tales. But like my wife said, glasses is what we have to worry about. So we need to call the Walmart down there in Hadley, is it? Hadley, Mass, and see about making an appointment to get the appointment, because if we're going to be there anyway, you know. So, water moccasins. I remember those in Texas.
No, those are scary.
Well, anyway,
I
I
remember
guess.
my dad always talking about them.
Yeah. So I guess that's all I have to say, people. It's 11 minutes, 2 seconds.